Morning, everybody. It is day 35 of our 100 videos challenge. Today is February 4th. Well, already in 4 days into the second month of the year. And, well, we've seen some shit. You know what? I'm not monetized. I can swear all I want. But I will keep it to a minimum. There are other people that watch these things, and they may or may not be more sensitive to it. So, I really didn't have much for today. It's a Tuesday. I'm working from home. You can see by my wonderful bookshelf back here. Um, um, so, not a lot of major activity to go to today. I'm going to try to work through my to be watched queue on YouTube. I use that as background noise. Um, Different things I like to learn. Mike Zertel, some Jordan Peterson, Chris Williamson. Um, Brett Cooper has now started streaming again with her new show, which is fantastic. I think the internet missed her, and wow. Um, I want to try to say something, but I'm trying to either A, not be emotional about it, or B, make sure it sounds like I'm just not an, a rambling idiot of an older man who doesn't quite know what place he has in the world at the moment. And I think we all struggle with that. So right now I'm just kind of deciding on the direction I want to go with these videos, with myself, personally. Um, and I just don't know at the moment. Yeah, and that's not to say that that's a bad thing. A little mystery in life and just kind of going through to see what happens is not bad. Keeps things a little more interesting, that type of stuff. But I think we all need to find a direction in our lives. Kind of set your sail, you set your sail and set your rudder. Pick a direction. You know what you could do. Uh, was it Star Trek Undiscovered Country at the end where he said second star to the right and on until morning? Why not? It's but you got to pick a direction to walk. Keep walking forward. That's the main thing that you look at. But life gets tough every so often, and we try to do what we can to navigate it through. And well, sometimes that works out, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes you just gotta keep failing a few more times until you find what you attach to. And I think I've been kind of dropping the ball on a few things of me personally. This isn't like I have people I disappoint all the time. I'm pretty sure I do, and I'm pretty sure I disappoint myself the most of all of them. So yeah, finding a direction, seeing what I want to do. The weight loss is a nice journey, but at the same time, it also eventually does have an ending. Um, I've lost almost 18 pounds since the end of December. I think if I can lose another 12 more by the end of February, that'd be great. That'd be 30 off right there. Maybe another 10 or so through March, and then maybe another 10 after that through April. Um, it gets tougher to lose the weight. The more you lose, the slower it comes off. So that's right now the direction I'm picking with it. But there are just some days I do just miss my emotional eating. Kind of eating your feelings type of stuff, and that's probably what got me into this mess in the first place. I'm both a boredom eater and a depression eater, and what that means is I am one of those millions of Americans that will sit down with a bag of chips while they're watching a movie. All of a sudden, they're hitting the bottom, and they're like, I'm like 20 minutes into this, maybe half an hour, and I'm already through this big bag of chips that I bought that was supposed to last me a few days. And I think that's where the problem comes in. And then, of course, depression. Well, that's just eating our feelings, and I know I'm not alone in doing that. So, and that's what's doing this whole diet program that I put myself into, and all that kind of stuff. It really rocks to the core that I just can't sit down with a bucket of chocolate and say, "Here we go." And honestly, I don't even know if it was even doing anything. It was just filling the gap. So, um, I remember I watched a video. Was a guy that was on Ozempic, and I believe Chris Williamson was interviewing him. And if you haven't seen Chris Williamson's podcast on YouTube, please go watch a lot of his stuff. They're great interviews with some rather cool people that have a lot to say. But the guy had the guy his tripping point was when he went into a KFC in the UK, and they bought him out this big card saying best customer ever, and he was like, this isn't even my main go-to. It's like my third one I go to. So that's what got him into his weight loss with Ozempic, and then he was in Las Vegas here in the States investigating the murder of a friend of his, and he just couldn't handle it anymore. He's like, okay, I just need to go try to feel better. And he went to a KFC in Vegas and got himself a big bucket of chicken. He got maybe one leg in, and just like, I can't do this. I mean, I'm just going to have to feel bad. And I think that's where we're running into this is now instead of eating my feelings the way I actually have to deal with them. And I think anybody who gets onto a weight loss journey, a workout, I mean, they work out, they lose weight, they're dieting, they're cutting their snacks out, all that kind of comfort food. And oh my God, I got to deal with all this now. I don't even know how I'm supposed to do that. I mean, I'm an alphabet soup of issues. ADHD, OCD, manic depressive, probably a little generalized anxiety order in there just for a little flavor, and probably a couple other things. Stars knows. So yeah, I mean, and I'm doing my best to deal with this as best I can, and now I'm really got to deal with it because, well, I just can't dive into a bag of Kit Kats and do my thing. So yeah, so I think that's enough for that. So I'm going to leave you guys go. I want you to all have a good day. Remember to drink some more water, get some sun, get some fresh air, try to get active. A little bit goes a long way, but as long as it's consistent, it really will go a long way. And then as always, be kind to people, be kind to animals, be kind to our environment, and honestly, make sure you always are be kind. Try that again, and make sure that you always try to be kind to yourself. All right? Cheers.